chaos, drama, and I think he needed that.
It is with great delight that I get to announce International Collaborative Art Project, where we will be releasing 18 whiskies over the course of 18 years, named for the 18 episodes of James Joyce's Ulysses. Joyce is known internationally as an Irish writer, author, poet. It is little known that he actually spent most of his life outside of Ireland. He lived in Trieste, Zurich, Paris, Locarno. I was originally born in Dublin, but I haven't lived there since I was 14 years old. I guess I see a bit of Joyce's journey in my own.
And I like to think about the young adolescent Joyce walking around the streets that I walk around every day, around the James Joyce Centre. His whole writing career was about these streets and these people that he met between 11 and 22. They were in his heart, as he says himself. I have been asked many times about why Joyce's work is so enduring. Why are we still reading Ulysses after 100 years? And I think at this stage it is because we are only beginning to read Ulysses with new eyes and a freshness and experience. And all the things that Joyce is talking about gender, about the church, about childhood poverty, and he has included so much. And we're only beginning to think about what we did as a country for the last 100 years and even before that. And I'm always amazed at how global and international it is and how people read it in Armenia or Japan.
I was here first 10 years ago when you and this wonderful place inspired me. Now that I've finally got around to tell you, a decade later, of what we're doing, what's your reception? How do you feel about it?
Well, first of all, I think it's a wonderful idea. And also, I think Joyce would greatly approve of it as well. I mean, it took him quite some time to write the 18 chapters in Ulysses, and he would love the idea because Joyce liked drinking. The 18 chapters, like your 18 bottles of whiskey, each one is different, and one isn't connected to the other one, and they all stand apart. And I always say to people, you never finish Ulysses, because no matter how many times you read it, there's always something that has escaped you, and something that you just rediscover each time. And even last week, I found a whiskey mentioned in Penelope, which I hadn't noticed before.
We're here now at the wonderful Kilbeggan Distillery, which has stood here since the year 1757. It is the oldest licensed distillery in Ireland. The Kilbeggan Distillery is a product of the local community when it was first founded, but also in later years when there was a tragic fire here, the local community came out and made sure that the casks would be saved. It is Kilbeggan whiskey that will be in our first release. It will consist of only 5,000 bottles. We will be working with distillers in Italy, Switzerland, France, Germany, Czech Republic, England, Scotland, Ireland, the US, Japan, India, Israel and Norway. So far, that's not 18 yet. We're still got some way to go. Each year, a distiller from one of those countries will be responsible for making a contribution to this project, and that is a unique release of their whiskey with a unique quality that it has never been made before, and it'll never be made again for anybody else. It's a one-off.
NMDS is a design and brand communication studio. We help people with great ideas launch their businesses. The Ulysses project was an exciting opportunity for us from the first day we met with Paul.
This brand is everything we love about our work, because it's unprecedentedly unique and crazy. It offers endless creative possibilities. I mean, to work with the world's best distillers, artists and creators is truly once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and a no-brainer if you think about it. We can't just create a logo, and a single visual style. It's about enabling people to find their own perspective. Same way as Ulysses, the book. It's open for you to find ideas between the lines, to find a muse in there over and over again, and to find the yes between those lines. We have 18 years of hard work ahead of us. Well, 18 at first, but Ulysses will continue to live forever.
When we initially approached Stranger & Stranger to design all of our packaging, we wanted to approach it from a truly artistic way, and they came up with this idea of a collage to bring to life everything that happens in each of the episodes. So starting with episode 1, Telemachus, we looked at what happens and what's the context of everything. So we researched as much as we possibly could, and we found fantastic little gems. My favorite part is the broken mirror with Stephen Daedalus. And it was designed by AI, which I'm sure is going to ruffle a lot of feathers, but that's exactly what we want, because Joyce would have done it. In Ulysses, Stephen says bitterly, "It is a symbol of Irish art, the cracked looking glass of a servant." Stephen's characterization of the mirror seems to suggest that faithful representation of reality is difficult within the confines of colonial subjection. It is avant-garde using AI for this part of the label, and that fits our narrative perfectly. The first release will be on Bloomsday, June the 16th, and then all subsequent releases will be on Bloomsday of the following years. So I have a plan for the next 18 years, and I'd love to share that with you, share the journey, and I'd love you to come join me and the rest of the gang.